said, instead of waiting for a good day to happen, waiting around through ups and downs, I just said,
Happy freaking Tuesday, Nick.
Hey, happy Tuesday, Todd. Good vibes.
Good vibes. Day. It is a good day. Welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Daily Grow with myself, Todd, the Loxcutioner Lox, and Nick, my semi-okay-ish co-host. Holy crap. Has Thanksgiving already started at Dar Mansion? Wow, look at that.
We whipped up a few things here, so we're in the spirit of Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday.
Well, I mean, I feel like I've seen this on the Hallmark Channel, like Christmas movies and things.
Well,
that's amazing.
The co-owner of Big Z Media whipped up a few things behind me here.
Is that some sort of cranberry pie, cranberry pie?
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably not something I'll eat. It's interesting. All we made were really turkey and dessert.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But that roaring fire back there.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. All right. Well, and if we didn't need something to make us hungrier, there it is. So
yeah.
If anybody who didn't tune into yesterday's show, which I'm sure everyone tuned into yesterday's show, Nick and I did a challenge. We went 24 hours without eating. Actually, you went longer, right? Because I didn't really tell you about it, and so you kind of ate the night before. I don't know how long have you?
30. It was 36. So
wow, very good. Maybe I shouldn't eat after this, just because I don't want to let you get the better of me.
Sure, you should probably wait. No, you should eat.
I'm gonna eat.
All right.
So here's a little funny story. So I decided I used to do ice baths all the time, cold plunges and things like that. And I don't know, for some reason, maybe I'm getting soft. I just kind of got out of the habit. So I'm like, you know what? This morning, I'm going to do a cold plunge. Okay. So I have this big plastic tub that I bought from Farm Supply, probably to water cattle, and I filled it up with the hose outside of the gym and took an ice bath, did 6 minutes this morning. The funny part is so when I get out of it, I just gathered up all my clothes and I just come running through the gym, not stark naked, but very close. And most of the gym is AstroTurf. So I'm running across the turf. And then right before you get to Haley and I's office, there's tile.
Uh-oh.
So I'm dripping wet, barefooted. I hit the tile. Bam. Smash my knee, smash my foot. I'm bleeding. But you know what? It's been a great day, and I feel exhilarated. 2 challenges in a 24-hour period. I feel freaking great.
There went the reduction in inflammation from the fast.
It really did. I was like, well, maybe I should ice this knee. Well, I just did ice it before.
You did, right? I guess so. Well, good for you, man. I've never done the ice bath, so maybe that'll be a Meet the Challenge Monday for me someday.
It sucks.
I'm more of a hot tub kind of guy. Well, is that a challenge?
That's the opposite. That's comfort. That's comfort. I'll tell you what though.
Meet the comfort Monday.
No, it doesn't. Nice try. Still now 11 days without you having a good idea. But you do one of those ice baths like that, you just feel exhilarated. One, you feel like you've tested yourself and you proved yourself, and it's just there's something about it. And people can look up the benefits of it. But speaking of getting rid of inflammation and things like that, and just kind of supercharges. Look at me. I haven't eaten in 24 and a half hours, and I'm pumped, excited.
What are you doing during those 6 minutes? Just looking at the clock? You
got
some
couple things
going on.
Couple things. You're surviving. That's one. I read up a lot. And people can look this up, called the Hof breathing method. HOF. William Hof is his name, and this is a guy who climbs Antarctic mountains with no clothes on. Just he has this breathing technique. So I tried that a little bit, but most of the time I just sit and go like
really
that.
Cold.
Yeah.
Is it almost over?
But you know me, I'm videoing most of this, so I'm mostly just trying to look tough look cool in front of the video. So
right, 6 minutes is a long time in ice, I would think.
It is, but it's the longer in the better. You start feeling you get used. It's that first initial shock, and then bam, you're ready to roll. So I recommend anybody to try it. Maybe don't do 6 minutes to start. Get in and just do a couple. I can't do ice shower or cold showers. People always recommend you do a cold shower every day for a couple. I have to just get a tub and just just jump in, like just peel the band. I can't like just ease myself into a cold shower. I've tried it. So
maybe I'll try the cold shower first. I don't know. So.
Yeah.
I like it though. Meet the Challenge Monday. We might do some more of those coming up. So
I like it. I like it. Well, and I sent you a text yesterday. I said, I'm freaking hungry.
Right.
And you sit back. Maybe we should have done 4 hours.
I'll say this. It's amazing how many food commercials are on during Monday Night Football. So everyone wanted me to go to the fridge and get something.
So how are you feeling today after doing it?
I feel good. Energetic, really. I mean, definitely. Yeah. I slept really good. Or really well, I think, as you would grammatically say correctly.
I would. You wouldn't, but I would.
No, I talk funny. But slept good. Inflammation is, I mean, I do feel like less inflammation in the body for sure. It is kind of a reset for you. So I might incorporate it on the regular, like a Monday 24-hour fast every week, and then monthly try to do a 40-hour, and then maybe quarterly do that 72-hour one that you did, although that seems insane. But I might try it.
But, like the first 8-10 hours, something like that is the worst. Like now I'm not even, I'm saying I should try to go a little longer. You know what I'm saying?
For me, the hardest part is dinner. Like I don't often eat much breakfast anyway. A lot of times it's just a protein shake for breakfast. So that's no problem. Lunch, I just kind of work through. No big deal. But then I get home and man, I want to eat when I get home. I shouldn't have gone home. I should have just stayed at the office. It would have been better.
But your wife probably wish you would have stayed there too.
Probably, yeah.
But the thing is,
win-win for her.
We don't need to eat. We want to eat. And it's just a habitual thing. Okay, you get home from work. What's the first thing you do? You sit down, you have your meal, blah, blah, blah. You kind of, reset the, go over just relax from the day. But it's become habitual just to eat these meals the way we do now. And it's really not that hard. So I recommend anybody trying. We were going to do some good news today. Do you have any really good news? We're already 7.5 minutes in. You took up most of the show. So do you have any good news for us today? Because today is a good vibe day today. I'm feeling great. It's a short week for everybody. We get to see lots of family. We get to eat lots of good food. We're freaking blessed as you can be.
Right. I mean, look behind me. You can see.
Look at
that. Let's get to one story. Our top story.
Top story. Here it is.
AdvantageNews.com. Right here. Let's see. Look at that. Thanksgiving workout benefits local kids.
Wow. The people putting on this workout there must be some great people. They must be some really great people.
Well, maybe let's hear from the owner.
Okay, here you go. So anyway, they're tired of hearing me talk about this, but I'm so passionate about it. It's, we do a workout on Thanksgiving morning, 8 a.m. It's $50 to come and do the workout. All the money. I don't get to buy these cool T-shirts with the money. The money goes to local kids. It's spent locally. They do a shop with a cop. And if you can't come to the workout, you don't want to come to the workout, or you don't have $50 and you just like to donate anything, like I said the other day, $5 gets a kid a bar of soap, some toothpaste, some deodorant, things like that. They need hygiene products. So yes, thanks for putting that up, Nick. I'll put up with the Venmo patches and badges if you'd like to do that, or you can stop by and drop it off at the gym. So
one last quick plug. Let's go a little bit long today. I want to do a quick story about our buddy, Chief Jared Ford. Chief?
Yeah. I do.
Okay. So we got Alton gets a community policing grant, and this is cool. It's going to benefit a couple things. Chief Ford announcing another $400,000 in federal money coming to the city. It's a grant through the Office of Community-Oriented Policing Services, or COPS. How clever is that, huh?
Who came up with that?
I don't know. I mean, but it's going to be used in partnership with somebody that I've met recently named Megan Tyler.
I know Megan.
She's got a nonprofit organization called Sacred Spaces of Care. If you want to learn more about that organization, she was just on a wonderful podcast called Business Over a Brew, and you can watch that entire interview with her, learn more about that organization. But a lot of these proceeds are going to go to help with that organization, which is a really cool thing. So I highly recommend you go check it out, Sacred Spaces of Care, and learn more about it. But Chief Ford doing great work in the community. So
Megan is very, very mental health like she's like a giant advocate at doing big things. I've spoken with her before. She's supposed to do the Eat, Slay, Live podcast here soon too. So she is like very. I mean, hey, we should change today to self plug Tuesday.
Yep, right.
Toot your own horn Tuesday. That's toot your own horn
Tuesday. That's pretty good. Let me write that down.
Toot day. We're just gonna call it Toot
Maybe
Day.
you'll forget and I'll claim that one, and that'll be my first good idea on the show.
But yeah, Megan doing great things for mental health, and it's good to see Alton, getting some great grants, getting some money to use. We had another story. I think you had another story we had talked about with Tammy Iskaris and the Riverbend Family Ministries getting a big grant from Phillips 66, which is, Tammy, right?
I do. Yep.
Her whole life is just centered around philanthropy and doing great things. I just saw her at the gas station out the other day, and in true Tammy fashion, she's like this.
Big hug, right?
I don't think she even saw the free hugs on my note. She just bam, giant embrace at the gas station, which she's
awesome. And Phillips 66 giving $50,000 to a great organization that's doing great work. And as we've talked about, during this time of year, those organizations need our support more than ever. The need is great. So if you can help out in any way, shape, or form, whether it's a donation or volunteering your time or whatever, it's a good time of year to do that.
I agree. Hey, brother. So tomorrow, Wednesday Eve, what was it? Skanksgiving? Did they call it? Can you say Skanksgiving on this podcast? That's what
I mean. It's the internet. I guess you can say whatever, but yeah.
Tomorrow night, Skanksgiving. I'm sure you'll be out clubbing, hitting all the local drinking holes and partying like the rock star.
Of course, yeah, right, no doubt. So we'll talk about maybe our Thanksgiving Eve plans. So
all right, brother.
All right, we'll be back same time tomorrow. Hey, like and share the Facebook page or whatever. Maybe more people will watch the show. I'm not sure that's a good thing or not, but
Anyway, thanks.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks for growing with us.